Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Reenie, this is the Enchanted Planner, and sorry, today we are planning in my health planner for next week. So I was going to make something for quesadillas, but I don't have a lot of time today. It's been a really busy week. So we're just going to go with a tried and true. Now I feel good in conscience about using this book because I hadn't wanted to use it because it was out of stock. And that sucks, like when you see something you really want and then you can't get it because it's out of stock. So I didn't want to do that to you guys. But we're pulling it out today. And of course I will link it for you in the description should you want to go check it out. I'm trying to decide. There's a couple of themes in here that I quite like. Like there's this, which is really pretty. And then, you know, there's this. Now they're not really supposed to go together, but they actually pair very well. They're different flowers, but it's all good. Then of course we're into Halloween stuff and we don't want that. I've already used that stuff. There was also, that's Thanksgiving, not that stuff. I used that. I just used blue in my dashboard, so I don't really want to do that. There's this one too, which I thought was kind of cute. And I'm thinking that this might work. So I think maybe we'll do this. Okay, so the first thing we need to do is eliminate all the stuff on the side here. Notice I have a new background. I found a contact paper on Amazon that was matte, so I ordered that and it arrived and I'm pretty stoked about it, to be honest with you. I've never used contact paper. The other one I had was a piece of poster board, but it also was getting really nasty and it like moved. Are we out already? That's the one thing I have not ordered. It's more freaking Tombow. I've been in denial. All right, now I have to find a correction tape. I have another one. I just have to remember where I put it. I'll be right back. Okay, that took way longer than I thought. I found it. That was the easy part, but my kid came down and yeah, whatever. It's all good. Okay, so I need wax paper, which we have a sticker on the other side of this. So we're going to cut this in half so I don't damage the other side. Okay. Ooh. So, what y'all been up to? Okay, said, it's been crazy. It's been a little crazy. I need this. So let's grab this guy. Because this is kind of cute. And I think we're going to go across the middle here, like so. But I need a piece of washi tape to sort of put these together and have them not move on me. Because that happens and it's a pain in the ass to fix. So let's put this, I think I'm going to put some washi underneath, so let's put it up a little bit higher. Okay, now skinny washi wise, I don't have any down here. I gotta go I gotta go to the drawers. Okay, I did have some down on the low shelf. My washi containers sit in cubbies and they're on the higher shelf, so I couldn't get to it right away. That's going to be a pain, so we're going to have to stop before, because you see what's happening, it's going to run right over the punch, which really means it's literally just going to get punched out, which is kind of a waste of washi. All right, you're in here somewhere. I can feel you. There you are. There you are. All right, so we're going to have to be a little bit sneaky here. And we're going to make it look like it goes all the way across when it doesn't. Excellent. So, has anybody figured out exactly what planners are using for next year? I have not. I'm honestly thinking about just making my own because in this release, there's other, okay, so I don't mind the sage and apricot and sage or whatever the heck it is, but that's a dashboard. So that is kind of useless to me when I need other planners. I don't know, I'll figure something out, but I kind of cut that crooked. So let's fix that. And then let's get the crocodile, because if I don't do it now, I will forget. So yeah, other than, like I said, I ordered the 2 Halloween sticker books, and I ordered nothing else. Actually, I was thinking, I'm like, no, I've not ordered anything else because I haven't been all that impressed with it. Like, I just honestly want a simple, neutral planner. Like, the vertical I had for this year, which was this one, was perfect because the entire thing was black and white, and that's totally my jam. But yeah, I was not impressed at all with any of the planners. None of them. And I was already irritated, don't forget, because they didn't have a teacher planner. I couldn't find a teacher planner, so I'm inevitably printing my own teacher planner. And then when, like I said before, we get into the territory of, is it cheaper to buy a planner, or is it, you may as well, or like, which is cheaper, printing or buying one? If I can find one on clearance, then we're golden. And I think that's probably the direction I'm going to go. I'm just going to wait and see where we end up. Okay, so I'm going to put this right down here because this is like super cute. And we're going to cut off the edges. Cut off the edges. I probably should retire these. They're Teflon coated, so they're supposed to be non-stick. They lost their, I mean, they're still black, but the Teflon coating on it is kind of trash now. So they honestly don't, like, they still stick quite a bit. All right, so now we have a matching house we can put on the other side, which is super cute. It's going to impede on my box in the bottom, but we'll work around it. I just want to get it as close as I can to the bottom. I don't normally like exercise on Sundays anyways. What am I saying? I don't normally exercise. Although this week I've been good. I got 2 workouts in. I'm on a roll. And I will continue on that roll next week. Oh my god, it's cute. Okay, what else do I want to do? We have this fall sticker, which I think might be kind of fun to just kind of go this way. As if it's like a quote now, or do I want to go this way? I don't know. Let me get some wax paper. So if we go that way, nah, I don't like that. We're going to go this way. Or I could cut these apart and go F-A-L-L instead. Which do we want to do, people? Do I want to be that extra? I don't think I want to be that extra today. So we're just gonna line it up and get it all placed down. There we go. Cute. After all, at the end of the day, these planners are supposed to be super functional. So, well, especially this planner, because it's, you know, I track my food in here. I've been tracking my exercise or planning my exercise. So this one kind of needs to stay kind of super functional. All right, we're going to take this across the top, I think, if it'll work. Let's line these guys up. Put some washi down. Everybody slipped. There we go. Now, again, we're off kilter. There we go. Because we can come in kind of like, I don't know if it'll work, but it's temperamental, so let's not panic here. Oh, that is kind of cute. We can take it up to the top. I don't really want to cut off the top bow there, so I'm going to stagger it just a tiny bit. This is not sticking down very well. All right, I think what we're going to do is we're going to tack that in the middle there, because I think that'll be better. So let's stagger that slightly so we don't lose the bow. And then that and that. Cute. Okay, so now let's trim these apart. And remove the washi. It's one thing washi's good for. Not all of it though. Like, I have come across some washi that is super sticky and not good for putting down for things like that, because you gotta take it up and it rips your page, which is truly annoying. All right, what's missing? Well, we are missing my dates. Which I'm trying to figure out. I think we're going to have to kind of wing this today. So let's go into the data book and see what we're working with. Or let's go into my big old stash and see, because I'm pretty sure I've done some days of the week. At least once. Yeah, there we go. So we've got some days of the week on this one. that are pretty low profile. And then I need my health stickers, which should be near the front because I was tired of looking for them. There they are. There they are. And we'll grab one of, nah, never mind. I never remember to do it anyways. I never remember the damn thing, so why bother? All right, so I think we're gonna go with these low profile ones. This is with my other Cricut. This one printed really well, or cut really well. I'm still fighting off and on with the newer one. I mean, worst case scenario, I can get back on the phone with Cricut and have them go through but it's just annoying. Like, I'm still pissed off with them that they decommissioned a perfectly good machine because they screwed up print and cut, and they didn't know they'd screwed up print and cut. Like, I was just pissed. I'm still pissed. Like, I called them a wasteful company. I was so angry. I mean, granted, their customer service is really good. Like, I cannot get down. I should probably print some of these on clear. I can't get down on them for their customer service, because that poor woman put up with my attitude and stayed on the phone with me for like 2.5 hours. So she had the patience of a saint, because I was a little owly. Not like, I'm never rude and never like super belligerent, but I can be quite snippy and short with people. So not always is it good. And these were cut on my new machine, and the struggle is real trying to get them off on this one side. Like, it just, everything else cuts fine, but this one side, you know what, I'm not even gonna frickin' fight with it. Oh, this one's a little ornery too. Yeah, so I mean, she put up with me. I can't really I gotta give her massive props, man. She was amazing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, because I'm not always the easiest person to deal with when I'm in that kind of mode. Like, I'm now irritated that I found out that you did this and you didn't need to do this, and now I'm finding this out. So yeah, she was absolutely amazing. So yeah, I can't fault Cricut for their customer service. What I would argue the point on is that the left hand does not know what the right is doing. Like, the last lady I spoke to had obviously been with Cricut for a number of years, and she really knew her stuff. Whereas the first couple of times I called Cricut, I think I got, I want to say trainees, because one, they gave me completely incorrect information, because I had said to them, I bought this machine at Costco specifically for their return policy. If you are returning, or if you're decommissioning my machine and sending me out a new one, and I decide I've had it with y'all and I want a refund, who's giving me my money back? They're like, oh, we will, absolutely, that's what you call us. Well, no, you don't, because she went through that with me and, you know, was apologetic for the fact that, you know, I was given incorrect information. It does not make it any different, in my opinion, because the end result still means that I can't go and get a silhouette if I decide I've had enough with Cricut. But in honesty, I love this machine. I do not know how I ever lived without it. Like, if you've been on the fence about, you know, getting a cutting machine and making your own stickers to save money, I highly recommend. Like, absolutely highly recommend. It is amazing the things you can do with these machines. And I'm only using them for stickers. Like, I haven't even delved into the other things that can be done with these machines, because they're extremely versatile. Okay, so we're almost through fighting with trying to get my stickers off the sheet. It's okay, party people. We will get it done. So yeah, that's pretty much all in my area. I have been fairly consistent with exercise last week. I mean, 2 days isn't really consistent, but it is, considering it, you know, I hadn't really done much before that. But I am bound and determined. I am going to improve my health and improve my cardiovascular, because I get winded walking up the stairs, for crying out loud. I'm also, oh, I put these in the wrong spot. You guys are probably yelling at me going, what are you doing? Because I'm on autopilot. So let's use the sticker picker upper to pick them up. All right, so they belong down here. No wonder it looked odd. I'm happy I didn't get all the way through putting them down before I realized, and they're going down crooked. And we can't have that because that will drive me a little insane. Okay, that's better. Then we got these ones. Ooh, I gotta get this guy off of here. You gotta love autopilot sometimes. Just like la-di-da. I mean, the funny thing is, like, I've had this happen. I'm sure you have too. You get into autopilot when you're driving, and you suddenly arrive somewhere and you don't remember driving there because you've been preoccupied with something else. And in honesty, I don't like driving when I can't concentrate, because that's really what it boils down to, is my focus is not where it should be. It's on other things. I mean, sometimes obviously we don't have a choice. We got to do what we got to do, but it's my preference if I don't have to drive. Like, I don't like that. It gets kind of scary when you think about it. And, you know, if you get into an accident because you're not paying attention. And I've had some close calls, man, and they've been wake-up calls. I'm like, okie dokie, we should probably be focusing on this, not whatever I'm stressing over in my head, right? And I consider myself an exceptionally good driver. But not everyone else is. Like, I've seen some morons lately. I do not know what it is. Like, I don't know if it's because the weather's changing and, you know, it's getting a bit iffy here. I can't put my thing down, but that's okay. We'll just put it back on the sheet. So like I said, I don't usually do much on the weekends anyways. We'll just stick that back on there. Okay, now, numbers. Here's what I'm thinking. I might go get the big numbers, which is in my DIY sticker book. I'll be right back. Okay, here's the big numbers. Because, you know, these things are rather cool. I don't know what I put something down and I can't find it now. I'm going to lose my... Seriously, if my head was not screwed on, I think I'd leave it behind. Okay, so this week is what? The 25th, I think? Yeah, 25th October 1st. So I don't think I have anything left on those sheets. I have a 28 there, so we'll grab that one. I love these numbers. These came out of the... Actually, you know what? Let's grab that quote. These came out of the Planner Basics mini sticker book. Love them. So if you are in your travels and you come across, what was I saying? If you come across Planner Basics mini, I would love you forever. I'm serious. I'd love you forever. Get me a couple of copies because I love these numbers. It's the whole reason I buy the book. And there's also great things for dating and stuff in the Planner Basics mini too, like there's holidays and stuff, but this is an awesome sticker book. Okay, so we need 25, 26, and 27, and I've got 25 here, and I've got 27 but of course I need to go hunt down a 26. There we go. Yeah, I love these numbers. I think they're very impactful, but still in a minimalistic way. I know it's a contradiction in terms, but like, just look at them. They're just fabulous. All right, so let's grab our 25. I think we're going to sneak them. Yeah, we should be able to sneak them in like this. So let's put that down. We're going to test this before I get too excited. But yeah, I know these guys still end up in places like, well, that won't work. I can't. Oh, yeah, I can make that work. So this would be the 26 and then the 27 would be hanging out in the margin here. Let's see if that'll work. Oh, it's close, like really close. I could do it that way though, but then I lose part of the number. Or do we try setting them off on the side like this? This might be the better option. It's just setting them, careful, because we're on the spine. We don't want to rip it. I mean, worst case scenario, we fix it with label, oh my gosh, label paper. But if we don't have to fix it, all the better. Okay, I think I'm digging that. So we're going to 28, 29. Then I got to go see if I can find some habit trackers that'll match these. I think there is some in the back. Oh, okay, now we're on this side. We have a bit of an issue. Well, shit. Well, I could bring it down lower. I could bring all of them down lower, actually. So I don't need a ton of room to write in the morning. Like, it's not too big of a deal. Because usually I'm having things like, you know, avocado on toast or... Yeah. Okay, we'll do that. See, this is why we have to play around with things sometimes. Because I like the look of it. I guess I could have staggered them too. I could have gone one high, one low, which might be an idea. Might be an idea. Here, let me see. Let me go one high, give it some character, one low. One high, one low. Which line are they on? One high, one low. I just want to reposition this guy a little bit. And then we go, why? Well, I kind of like that too. And it gives me a little bit more wiggle room to write. So I think we're going to do that. Where's my sticker squisher? I tell you, there's so much stuff in here right now. I've got to put everything back where it belongs. I got like Crayola markers in here because I've been working on my goal setting. And I like to color code things because, you know, I'm crazy. I probably should go white out the lines behind that stuff, but I'm not going to worry about it right now. I'll do it off camera. I do want to take this little sticker though because I'm like, this is super cute. Where can we work him in? I don't really want to put that there. Okay, well, let's leave him off the side. Let's go into the book. See if we can find some habit trackers or something that match this. Kind of. These are better. Yeah, I kind of like these better. All right, so let us do that. I'm going to grab one of these. Yeah, that's a good match. I think we're going to put this guy right here. Very straight. And then we're going to grab one of the lighter tone, maybe. It's not quite the right blue, otherwise that would have been perfect. The only other option we have is like this one, which it works. All right, I want to center these a bit better though. Or if I put them, no, can I still get that in there? Can I get that in there? Can we make it happen and still get both of them in there? I don't think so, but let's give it a shot, shall we? I mean, worst case scenario, I just don't use the quote. Because the habit trackers are more important anyways. No, I'm not going to be able to make it work. All right, well, it was worth a shot. Let's throw that over there. Okay, so let's take this one. And I've got to fix my thing now because I lifted up some of this stuff. Look at me, I'm like super like loquacious today. I can't even think of the words. And that was sarcasm, by the way. Oh my God, it's crooked. I had a good giggle because we were talking, who was I talking to in the comments about my turkeys from last year that were running for their lives. And that is literally my humor translated onto paper. Like, yeah, I'm a little bit twisted. It's okay. And guaranteed most of you are too, because y'all come to hang out with me. Okay, I think I kind of want some stuff on either side of those flowers. So let's head back into that theme and let's see what we've got. We've got some pokey outy things. We've got some pumpkins. We've got some sweaters. That's really about it. I don't know, maybe we'll do, we don't have to do the big pumpkins. We could do this guy kind of over here, or maybe we'll put him over here. I don't know. I really want to use the sweaters, but they're sort of muted, and I'm kind of liking the more color. And that guy's almost too small to go over there, but this one's going to be too big. Well, you know what? Screw it. We're doing the sweaters. You know, I'm going to make them work because I really want the sweaters. They kind of need to be trimmed a bit though. So let's eliminate some of this crap around the outside. Oh, another thing. If you bought the spooky set, which is the ones with the trees and the bats and the spider webs and stuff, if you bought that set, have you had any problems with it importing it into print and cut? Please let me know. I'm working on resolving a problem with one of you right now with Raquel. And I printed and cut it on my end and it's working fine. So we're trying to figure out what the issue is. And hopefully I will have it solved by the time y'all see this video. But if not, please let me know if you happen to be having problems with those files or any files that you've ever bought off of me. Because I'm happy to fix it. The other thing too is I can't remember which freaking file it is. One of the sets I did, I didn't realize that the text had offset itself. So when I printed it out, it didn't spell the word properly because it took the letter down underneath or something. Oh, it's this one. What was this out of? The Orca set. So I have to fix that. And then I'm delighted to upload new copies of the file. Because if you haven't printed it yet, I mean, even if you have printed it, I'm happy to replace it for you. And I don't know how that works. If I upload a new copy into Etsy, whether it will automatically give you the new, see, I still did it, even though I told you I wasn't going to. Even though, if you've already downloaded it, I don't know how that works. But yeah, if you ever have any trouble with any of the files you've bought off of me, please let me know. Just reach out by message. Just hit me in the messages, man. That's what I'm here for. Okay. I mean, the funny thing is I'm kind of a perfectionist, so it drives me crazy when I find little errors like that. That drives me nuts. All right. I'm going to say that is a wrap. It's not exactly what I had in mind when I sat down, but it'll do. I think it's cute. All right. Thanks so much for watching, you guys. I will see you next time.